Hey guys, this is MrCrayfish and welcome back to my Redstone tutorials. In this tutorial today, I'm going to be teaching you how to build a password locked door. Now this might be useful for if you're on a multiplayer server and you want to lock away your diamonds from your friends. You can create a password locked door and only you can access it because you know the password. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward and I've got two passwords in here. But we're going to do the correct one first. So the correct password is CRAYFISH. So if we pop one of them into the hopper there, the door will open and we can go into here, get our diamonds out and create some tools. Now if you want to shut the door, simply just press the button on the inside here and it will shut it, and then no one else can get in unless they put the correct password in the hopper there. Now you can just get out, simply press it again and then simply just walk out, and now it's locked forever unless we put a password in. Now just to prove that this won't work with other pieces of paper, we got one here named cheese. The first one was named crayfish. We're going to test this one that says cheese. If we put that in, you see that it won't do anything and it won't accept that password, so we simply have to take it out and try a different password. So that's pretty much it. It's quite basic and I'm going to show you how to build it now. So what you are going to need is 7 redstone dust, 5 redstone torches, 6 redstone repeaters, 2 redstone comparators, 3 droppers, 3 hoppers, 1 stone button, or a wood one, doesn't really matter, 1 block of redstone, 1 chest, 1 iron door, and 64 block of your choice. The first thing that we are going to do is dig a 3 deep hole, so 1, 2, 3, then place your chest at the bottom, and then while jumping up, hold crouch so you can actually place the hoppers. So place 2 on top of the chest like so. Now to the left of the hoppers, what we want to do is dig 2 down, go to the left again, dig another 2, then another left and dig down 3 this time. Do this 3 more times. And then for the last one here, dig 2 down. In front of the hopper here, dig 2 down. To the left, dig 3 down. To the left again, 2, and then another 2. Now you want to come to this corner here, and what you want to do is dig these blocks in front of you, 3 down, and then again to the left, so 3 down. Now the blocks diagonal left up from this hopper here, dig 3 down. So this view here gives a good view of what it should look like. So where you see the grass blocks, that is 2 deep, and where you see the bedrock, that is 3 deep. Now come into the hole here, and what we want to do is get our redstone comparator, and we're going to start on this block here, which is right next to the hopper. Place that down facing away, and then place a redstone repeater, redstone dust on that bottom bedrock there, put a block on top of it, redstone torch on this front face here, redstone to the right of it, redstone repeater down in this 3 deep bit here facing that way, and then put a piece of redstone dust on top of that block there. Then in this 3 deep section here, just place a redstone block and a piece of redstone dust on top of it. Now you want to get our droppers, and what you want to do is to the left of this redstone that we placed down here, we're going to place a dropper facing upwards, then a dropper facing to the left, which is that way, and then we want to place a dropper which faces back into this one here, so go to the right, go behind this one here, and then look that way and it should face into there, and then put your last hopper on top of this dropper here. Now in this 3 deep section here, what we want to do is place your last redstone comparator facing into this block here, put a redstone torch on top of that, put a block on top of the redstone torch, and then we want to put one on this right face of the block here. Now get 3 redstone repeaters and place them on top of the hopper here, the dropper, and that wood plank. Now to do that, make sure you hold crouch just so you don't open up the inventories. Now down in this 3 deep section here, what we want to do is on this right one, place a redstone repeater facing to the right, and then on the end one there, place a piece of redstone dust. Now I forgot to dig this bit out, but this blocks to the diagonal left up here. Dig 2 down, and then put a piece of redstone dust on top of there. Then we want to place a block which is behind this redstone repeater here and put a redstone torch on this left face of the block like so. Piece of redstone dust on top of there. Then put a block in between this gap here and then stack 2 up and put a redstone torch on this left side of the top one, and then on the other side put a stone button. Now last but not least, place a block to the right of this redstone repeater here and then place your iron door on top of this block. Now you want to face to the right and you want to place it like that, and what this allows you to do is this will be powered, and when that's powered it will actually be in the closed state, and this will stop people from putting levers and buttons on the side of the door so they can actually open it. Now before we actually cover this up, we got 2 things to do. Firstly, open up this hopper here and you want to place 1 oak plank inside of there, and then you should notice that your door is now closed. You can go ahead and turn off the rain. You can go ahead and press this button here, and if you press it, it should open the door, and if you press it again, it should close it. Now this button here again is just to allow you so you can lock it from the other side and not let other people in. Now the second thing that we've got to do is to choose our password. Now to configure this, all we've got to do is get out 64 paper. You're going to need an anvil to rename it. Go into your anvil and then up here in the name of the item section, type in your password. So I think I might do CRAYFISH, because yeah, I'm a crayfish. So you should have 64 pieces of paper which are named crayfish. Now you also want to get out 4 items that are non-stackable, and one that I always suggest is beds, so get 4 beds out. And then open this bottom hopper down here, and you want to put the beds in the 4 slots to the right, and then pop in 63 pieces of your paper into the first slot, and then you should have 1 left over. So now that we've done those 2 tasks, what we can do is now cover it up. So we can put planks all along in here. To place a block above the repeater, just hold crouch and then place it on top like that, and then you just want to cover this bit up here so nobody can see it, and we can put a plank in between the hopper there and the blocks, and then you can place 2 on that side. Might just destroy this one just to make it look nicer, and then we can put a block over like so, and yeah, it just looks a little bit nicer now. Now it's time to actually test it out, so get your 1 piece of paper that you had left over and pop it into the hopper, and it should open up and we can go through. Now if you want to stop people from coming in, simply just press the button on this side and then it will close it, and to open it someone actually has to put in a bit of paper with the password to open the door. Unless you're on this side, you can just press the button, press it again, and then simply just walk out the door and nobody can get in again without putting the password in. Now if you want to get your password back, you can simply just go down into this chest down here, open it up, and you can get your piece of paper back, which you can then take it, and then you can go out of your door and then come back a later time, pop your password in, and then it will open up the door, and you can close that, and you can just do the same thing, get your password out, and there you go. Now one last thing before I end off this tutorial today, there is a little tweak that you can actually do to this design. So if we break this block here to the right of the door, where we had these repeaters down here, if you want the time to get out here, so you might not have enough time to actually press this button and walk out. You'll be like, oh no, what the hell, it's too fast for me to get out. What you can simply do is just increase this repeater here, and then that will give you a little extra time to actually get out. Now if you want to make it even slower, simply just do it to the repeater behind it, and that will make the time it takes even slower. Now I'm just going to pretty this up a bit and just show you guys a little example of what something nice might look like, and you might want to copy this into your world. So I'm going to put 2 logs here like so, and then put another 2 there, and then what we're going to do is I think we're going to put a log here and then a log here, and that's looking nice already. And then we might just I don't know, just for purposes, put slabs on top of there like so. And it looks pretty nice. That actually looks quite good. Also, I might cover up this back bit here just so people can't throw stuff behind there. And I also might put a sign on here saying insert password below. So there we have it, guys. That brings us to the end of the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please remember to hit that like button. It really helps me out, keeps me motivated to do these tutorials. If you have any suggestions for Redstone tutorials, let me know in the comments, because I do take a look at them and I have taken a lot of ideas from you guys. So big thank you to the people that have suggested tutorials in the past. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Remember to leave a like, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!